Good fucking call, dude. Good fucking call.
Good. Technical, straight ahead.
Turn on the fire. Down.
Dismounting.
Everybody out?
You're going to be my point team. You're going to start taking us
User in your channel timed out.
southeast. We're going to get on that black line, try to make our way to HP1.
Mike, I'm a little messed up.
Oh shit. Bike's not in TeamSpeak anymore.
1-2, this is Reaper 6. I'm going to be on your fire team from here on out. Copy that.
Is there a reason why I'm handcuffed? Hold one actual looks like I'm handcuffed. Is there a reason why I'm handcuffed?
Hey, biker, looks like you're injured.
Okay, now bike's handcuffed.
Riley,
You guys handcuffing us?
No, I'm
Who's
not
handcuffing
doing
us?
this.
How do I get you out? It won't let me.
I don't know. I
Can you
think
help
it's
these boys
a
out? I think they accidentally handcuffed us.
This is an interesting choice of things to do. Alrighty.
I got you, the gunner.
There we go.
I got it. Alrighty.
I think Riley did it.
Alright, start taking us out to the southeast. I don't know
Oh,
exactly
no.
what's going on.
Riley,
Southeast, okay.
Riley didn't
Southeast.
do it unless there's a hotkey for it. I don't know about, but no.
Alright.
Wish it was.
Everybody, we're moving out. We're running the black line. Everybody see that?
You know, I'll get that.
1-1's Oscar.
Copy that, 1-1. 1-2, give a 1-1 about 50 meters, and then I want you to start heading out behind them.
Bike coming.
Who we fucking messing? Actual, this is 1-1. I don't know if our corpsman has DC'd again. I don't have comms with him anymore.
Copy that. We're working with like skeleton crew, so we're gonna have to just try to be able to do what we can.
Copy that. We'll move out. Our boys, let's go.
Just give me a heads up, we don't have corner. We're green room. Hey Riley, try and get in the middle more. Want me to swap with you? Yeah, but I don't think either of us have the radio set up properly.
You just got assaults. Okay, Ice, you take point. All the black line in. Riley, you're gonna be behind him. I'm gonna go back. Go ahead. Move out, Riley.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. What?
You gotta be following your boy in front of us. Send it. Negative. Been going biker. No, push through. We're currently at HP1, pushing through. Hold here just for a sec. Actually, this is 1-1. Be advised, we're at HP1. Can we push through?
Hey Riley, can you put down barricades real quick?
User joined your channel. User left your channel.
Kiara, go to sleep. Aww. Mommy snuggling the kitty.
Riley, how copy?
I can hear you now. I can't really hear that well.
Copy that. Ice, go ahead and move out. Go ahead and crouch, guns up. Looks like the boys are doing that. Good job.
User joined your channel.
I see guys 227. Looks like 3 guys out of the church.
My radio.
User left your channel.
Looks like I got a 50.
User joined your channel.
Anybody's on it.
Okay, maintain cover. Don't move. Get down, get down, get down.
Alright, Riley's back on 30.1.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Copy that on 30.1.
Right in
We got
front
a
of you.
patrol right.
Yeah, I see him, I see him. I'm back up, I'm back up.
What's your status, boys? You up?
I'm yellow, that's ice.
Riley's up.
Copy that.
I hear a vehicle. Transport truck on a 6.
Our boys want to skull drag it up.
We got a transport, watch out, hammer, hammer, hammer. Clear
You go
blast.
it, you're clear, you're clear.
Be clear.
Negative, negative. No on the AT.
They're jumping out.
User joined your channel.
Pop a smoke. What's your status, boys?
Yellow, straight behind you.
Yellow, pop it. taking heavy fire.
Yeah, I'm smoking them out.
I'm getting shot from. I don't know where the hell I'm getting shot from.
Same,
I'm gonna put a barrier up.
getting shot from different angles.
Cover me. Ice, throw another white smoke out.
In front of us?
One, this is 1-2. We're hearing you over radio loud and clear. No response from actual at this time. Copy that. Okay, boys. Riley, Ice, I want you on that barrier right there. Provide security to southwest.
Copy that, just applying morphine.
Mike, are you on radio? Yeah, A-firm. I got Gunner here.
Danger close, reloading.
Copy, boys. Make it work. Need security.
Good shot.
Reloading. I got contacts to the south. Contacts to the south.
We have friends in the south.
Negative.
Grenade out.
Grenade out.
Grenade out.
Mike, what status?
Did you say
Okay,
me?
boys, I'm gonna patch up. Hammer's gonna patch up. You guys hold
Alright.
security,
Copy
and I'll come
that.
check on y'all. One's holding security.
I got targets at 231 in the doorway of this building.
Grenade out. I'm not playing these games anymore.
Throw it far.
What's up, Gun? Need anything?
Okay, asshole in the doorway's down.
Copy.
His bike up.
Mike, what's your status?
I haven't heard anything from him.
Alright, boys, I'm gonna skull drag it up. Copy. Copy that.
Six.
Alright, boys, I'm skull dragging to the southwest.
User left your channel.
I'm gonna throw a smoke out.
I'm right
Riley,
behind
Ice, you on me?
On you, Skull Dragon. Told you.
Copy that. Okay, there's a dude that's in this mortar pit directly to my southwest. There's a guy in the doorway. Two guys down. What's your status?
Riley's green.
I'm yellow. I'm gonna go see if bike can patch me up.
Hold on. Everybody needs to be prone. There's guys in that door to the west-southwest. I'm gonna smoke it out.
On.
That was a good shot, man.
User disconnected from your channel.
Good shooting. There's another
User
guy
joined
that's
your
just to
channel.
the right of the door.
Actually, this is 1-1. We're going to move up and try to get on the side of this door.
Moving in. Yeah, I got a bang. I'm gonna send a bang.
Getting hit. Close, close. Right in front.
Get her.
Riley's
Better
hit.
give me a little space behind me.
Anybody know where Bike went to?
He was having tea.
Hammer's reloading.
Oh, we're all.
Riley's bandaging.
Yeah, I got a broken leg and some shit.
Alright, Hammer, I'm on you, man.
Alright, get.
Yeah, I got a bang. Gotta play this slow.
Vehicle, transport
Oh,
truck.
big trans.
Now to our east, northeast, east.
I got eyes on it.
Man down.
I'm flashing it.
Let me go. Hey, I'm back up. Look at that.
Man, inside, top floor. Clear. Riley's hit pretty hard.
Go to Bike and Waggle. His.
I'm fucked up. I'm gonna go to Bike. Heading in the building.
Fuck you, bastard. Damn, that was crazy. Thought it was clear too, but it wasn't. Thought it was. Y'all seen it. Fucking shooting like shit. Stupid M4, the fog, the ACOG. Calling the time, such as. Who? Help me!
Somebody just flashes.
Who?
Guy coming in.
Help! Help me.
Oh, hey, it's Riley.
Riley, what's your status?
I got shot in the balls.
1-1, this is Reaper Sick.
Ice, what's your status?
I got 1 times pack, Private Riley down here on the other side of the barn.
Yeah, I think he's in this building.
Got him, biker.
He's in this building.
He's right here. I'm just giving him some band-aids, that's all. He's all yours. There you go, man. He's thoroughly fucked.
Why he just fucking came out of the building like that? Hey, we're clearing the outside. The outside seems clear. We're just gonna make a perimeter check real quick.
1-2, this is Reaper 6.
Send it.
Contacts to the east. Contacts to the east.
1-2, can you keep eyes out for a rice?
Hey, firm. Do you know where he went down at?
I got it.
That guy was a ninja.
Actual just reported that he had ice.
Thunder. I'm gonna need you on ice. Where's Thunder? I can't
I
hear
don't
you.
think they could hear me when I'm dead.
Hey, get yourself inside the building. The guys you need to get back. You too. 1-1-1-2.
Consider 1-2.
My guys are coming in the building. They need to get patched up.
Hey, firm. Alright, 1-1, 1-2's coming in the building.
Toucan, where you at, bro?
User left your channel.
He's good.
Alright, go ahead and get inside the
Good.
barn
Thank
so
you.
you can get patched up.
That guy was a fucking ninja. Fucking popped out of that crate like a birthday surprise.
1-2, this is Reaper 6.
Send it.
Alright, we need to go get those Vicks back over here.
A firm. Alright, guys, we're heading back to go get the Vicks. So, when you guys are all patched up, let me know. We're gonna start heading over there.
Pretty sure they're the one with yeah. Alright. Can we shut these doors? I don't think we can. That sucks.
Hey, just put a tourniquet on my arm and I'll worry about it later.
Actually, this is 1-1. In about 30 seconds.
It's like we got a general here, boys.
Good?
Copy that. You're gonna hold here. 1-1, 1-2 is going to make their way back to the
Let's go,
MRAPs.
boys.
Bring the MRAPs back to here. Then we're all gonna ride out.
1-1, solid copy.
1-2, this is Reaper 6. Remember, bring both of the MRAPs back. You have 3 people, you should have enough. Any of you guys got EOD on you?
Negative on EOD. Hey boys, you got any EOD? Any EOD on you? Just to double check.
Check these bodies, if we can.
I don't got any now.
One of these guys might have some EOD on him. Start checking.
Actually, when I put it in this is pack.
Copy that.
Hey, Ice, you got any demo blocks? Negative. Riley, got any demo?
Negative.
Well, I have an ATA.
Nah, I mean, like, actually, demo. Alright, we're gonna hold here, hold security. Ice, I want you watching this, southwest door. Riley, I want you at his back, watching the, southeast door. from the inside of the building.
Yeah, I don't think any of these guys are all riflemen. You guys hear that flashbang?
Just heard an explosion.
Yeah, I thought that was a banger.
And I hear a vehicle. I don't know if that's one of the running vehicles or...
1-2, this is Reaper 6. Did you guys pop an accidental banger out? Copy that.
I just heard a gunshot off to the northwest.
Yeah, it was 1-1 that or 1-2 that put out an accidental banger. I guess these are all riflemen. None of them are.
Well, I'm gonna go check the dude that's in the mortar pit, see if he's got anything.
Copy that. Yeah, I'm here with you. I'll be on your 6. That way, if you know shit hits the fan,
I got you at the door.
And 1-2 team go down.
Incoming. Is that friendly? Yeah.
Yeah, it was the way he made the map or something like that.
This guy's gonna glitch out.
See if I can do it. Got him. Alright, let's move.
Alright, 1-1, load up in the front Vic.
To the Vics.
Up in the Vic to the southeast.
Riley's in.
It's all in, ready to roll.
1-2's already.
The MK19 bit.
Got a toucan here, driver's slot.
I'm in the wrong bit.
Leahy's in the driver's slot. I'm in your driver's slot.
Shit, I'm in the wrong bit.
Come up here, so I just stayed in the driver's seat because he didn't tell me to get out or anything.
So we got Leahy up here driving in the front pick.
Well,
You probably should get in that back pick because I think that's 1-2. Oh, never mind. I don't care.
it was, but alright, never mind.
Go.
Here.
Okay.
Ellie's in the car.
2 cans and another Vic. I don't know why people were
No,
calling me into
I'm up here. Do you want me to get out?
Stay where you are.
Yeah, they told us to get this Vic.
Go to the right here, this little barricade.
User left your channel. 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 User joined your channel.
Hey Riley, hop up to TF or hop out of TFR. ASAP.
User left your channel. Channel switched. Channel switched.
Turn off. You disable TF Task Force Radio on TeamSpeak.
User left your channel. Channel switched.
They're interesting up. We were able to complete the mission. We were able to successfully capture this son of a bitch. And we were able to defend the fob, although we were not able to defend the fob to the criteria that was specified before the op. We more or less got immediately overran. Started taking some shell, some mortar fire, and all that stuff.
User joined your channel.
And we got definitely thrown off there very early on. Had a hard time recovering. Shoot, move, communicate. As for shooting, I know I shot a lot of stuff back here at base. I don't know how the rest of you guys were doing. I feel like that's always the best one to be able to talk, or have the fire team leads call that up and be able to tell how they feel their teams did in the shooting. But as in terms of movement, definitely had a hard time. The reason being is because I set you guys up way too far apart for the amount of numbers that we were taking. That as well as with having 1-1 start the op about 5 meters out from the fob at that front gate. That was just a horrible position to have you guys in, because the second that I need to be able to move you to be able to link up with 1-2, or the second that you guys, or 1-2 needs to link up with you, you all have to run through this kill field, and it's going to be a shit show. So that was a terrible decision on my part, and it definitely hindered us quite a bit. I know that 1-2 had a hard time being able to get to their place to the north, but that's only due to the fact that they were hit by mortars early on, and the cook-offs from the Vicks definitely fucked you guys over. But yeah, and then my dumbass was running around in between you guys. I should have got killed and captured about, half an hour before I did. But through more or less dumb luck, I stayed alive, and then eventually got shot down due to the fact that I was by myself trying to be able to, being pretty indecisive in terms of where I was going to move, be either able to link up with 1-1 or try to link up with 1-2. So, a lot of things that I think really honestly fall down on my head a lot more than you guys had. You guys were just trying to be able to shoot down as much baddies as you could, and deal with shit as best you could. And I think that in terms of that, you were doing fine. In terms of communication, I like having Hammer, and I like playing with Hammer, I like playing with Leahy. I think that they do a pretty good job being able to communicate when their fire team leads, calling up to me when I asked them about stuff. If they were up, they were talking to me. If they weren't up, which there are plenty of instances where they weren't up, or like I wasn't up getting my ass captured, they weren't able to talk. As soon as they got up, they were right back on comms, being able to communicate with me, so I definitely appreciate that. I'd like to hear what you guys feel like your comms were instead of the fire team. But yeah, I think there's a lot to be said about this operation, and either during the debrief or after debrief, if you guys have anything that you want to talk to me about or talk to me about, I'm more than ears. Would be happy to be able to talk stuff about this this interesting op. Throw it down to 1-1's fire team lead.
Alright, this is Hammer. I was fire team lead for 1-1. Plenty of targets. I think Ice and Riley, and I don't know if you guys went bingo or not, but I think one of you did. Heard you were like low on mags, so plenty of targets to engage for sure. Yeah, we're getting hit from all sides. It was pretty brutal. I got pinned a little bit away from my guys on the barracks. I was in the LAV trying to provide fire support with a little bit of room, but that LAV got taken out with a rocket pretty damn quick. And guys were coming in from the east, guys were coming in from the southwest. I mean, we were pretty much getting all angles, trying to consolidate. So, yeah. So yeah, I just went through a bunch of them. I bet Riley did too. When somebody went down, we were typically able to get them back up, and we were really just trying to stay combat effective. I think with taking so much fire and mortars, man, you're going to get nicked, and just trying to keep everybody up. Bike did a good job. We had a little bit of some technical issues. I think Bike DC'd one time, and he was having some TeamSpeak stuff. So just, let's just pretend it was real life. And it goes out to the lowest bidder, and radios and batteries and all that type of shit go out. So it's pretty easy to role play that type of stuff. Yeah, so we were pretty much just getting pounded, trying to keep up, trying to keep everybody combat effective. I think that was the real thing here. But then the fun started. We were able to go down. I think Gunner, you may have taken a hit, but you were right there with us. We were able to get you up, and then Riley and Ice and myself, we were skull dragging in, trying to get a little bit more. We were smoking it out. We'd pop up, round off a burst, take a guy down, pop back down, pop smoke. So we were slowly getting up there, and of course we were able to get the HVT, which I think was a great job by the team, by both teams. Because that building was, had at least 3 or 4 guys in it, and then plenty of guys on the outside. So, it's not easy to go in and take an HVT without nicking them, and you're looking at them right over there. So, anyway, good job, 1-1. I think the comms, Gunnar, you're mentioning, comms were going good. I could hear Leahy. I knew kind of roughly where he was. We were trying to consolidate, trying to see you. We saw one guy run off. We were trying to get to the to kind of the southwest side. We took 3 guys. We were trying to, hopefully one of those guys was you. I knew you were converging from one angle, but we weren't exactly sure. But anyway, 1-2 was in good communication with me, and we were trying to kind of roundabout get paws on you. But anyway, that's it. Fun mission. Cool. I mean, it's hard. Especially the defensive stuff, taking mortars, but I had fun, shot many rounds, so anyway, 1 out.
That's what it's all about, being able to have fun. I'm pretty sure when I got captured, I started throwing up on the radio where I was, but I didn't do it properly because I was saying northeast. I'm like 95% sure. I was yelling northeast, northeast of your current position. I was northwest. So I'm pretty sure you guys went out to try to go see where I was or whatnot like that, and I think that also made it that much more difficult and led to the problems. So once again, that's just there was even a time where I could have been able to clean that comm up right there. But glad that you guys were able to go bingo on ammo. Glad you guys were able to blast a bunch of baddies. Definitely intense. We'll send that down to 1-2.
This is Private First Class Leahy for team lead for 1-2. To say I had it rough straight from the beginning. All the vehicles on my side blew up, and I was in cover, but somehow I guess the cook-off got me instantly, and I had Toucan there helping me. We were surrounded by enemies all over the place. I had Gobo on my team who was not paying attention and was not obeying my orders. As you can see, the tank in front of us, he got into the tank and they were launching RPGs at us too, so we were also getting hit by RPGs. He was just making the whole situation worse and made me very fucking frustrated. Besides that, I don't have too much to say. Toucan and Thunder were there for me when Gobo wasn't, so I just want to thank you guys for doing your part and listening to me. So it was a pretty rough night for us because we were basically just a 3-man fire team. I mean, there was basically healing us half the time, and then one of us would go down and we'd have to cover, so we had a rough time just trying to keep the enemy off the north side the whole entire night. That's basically all I gotta say.
Copy that. Yeah, I think Leahy just said it for his fire team, but I want to thank all you guys. I know that was a rough one, but thank you for sticking to it and keep those guns up as much as you could. We don't have Spectre, we don't have Tombstone, so we'll send it up to MCC.
First Lieutenant Strike.R for MCC. Yeah, so it was a defense mission. Usually defense missions for us are fairly easy. Usually I don't give a defense mission at our own fob, as there's easy respawn, easy ammo, can basically pull out mortars, 50 cals, those sort of things. MCC side of things had a couple minor glitch things here and there. The objective thing that I threw out didn't have Op4 in it, so I just convert all of my enemies to independent, so that was annoying. And then upon using the independents, you guys actually had free reign on the bad guys for the first, I don't know, 60 seconds of the actual firefight when you were engaging, because apparently the map maker did not set the independence to enemy. set independence to friendly. So I had to physically go into the MCC and switch it out. So it took at least once they started engaging about a minute or two for them to actually